Hello everybody, I am on Builders Edition 3 Creative Mode, and I just wanted to update real quick. Okay, so I went in to my four rental rooms here, and I've changed the furniture from that red color to the green, and it looks a lot more cozy that way. So I just wanted to let you guys see that. I'm just going to open a couple of the rooms here. And so there you go. That looks a lot better than that red did. And then over here, climbing the walls again. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, so where am I? I'm in the kitchen. I still need to add my shelves over here. I haven't done that yet. But I finished the backyard. I did not add the shade roof like I thought I was going to. What I did do was I expanded my pool build to be looking pretty real. I like it. I added the wall around, I got the furniture, I made it nice and cozy for several guests to enjoy. I even added a lifeguard chair so I can sit up here and be a lifeguard. And it looks so good with this moving water blueprint. That's amazing. That looks so good. It looks like you can actually swim in there. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so that turned out great. And then of course I left my playground and everything the way it was. So what I've been working on are these two rooms back here. They have turned out excellent. So I have like a little sitting living room area because these are larger rooms. So I made them with the larger bed and the little room here. And of course the closet, like where you can hang stuff, and then you got a dresser, and then over here have the bathroom, which turned out really good, and I forgot to add a toilet paper roll, so let me do that real quick. But I am really happy with how this turned out. Very, very happy with that. So let me put this up real quick. The shower idea, gotta rotate this. What I used for the shower is a flower. I got that idea by Daddy. There we go. Is that right? I think that's right. And I'll show you in a second. It's there. Okay. So put a flower in the top for your shower, and then I glitched the floor so that the drain could be in there. This is the carpet tiles that I used for my folded towels. It turned out really nice. I like how it turned out. So this is a really good cabin room to stay in. And then over here, the other big cabin room, the one with its own bathroom and shower, and of course that was like the first room I did in the whole cabin. I have a little sitting spot back here, and then I have a sitting spot in front of the TV. It's got the dresser and again the big bed. I actually think the other bed over in the other room is bigger. Pretty sure it is by like 1 cube. But then it's got the larger closet over here. So there's a variety to choose from if you were to rent these rooms. And then over here I have some tips. Okay, so I played with the glitch tool on my bushes, and as you can see they're all lined up now instead of being separated. This is such an awesome tool. So I'm just going to do one real quick. I can delete it later. It's under other is where your bushes are. Other. And if you have, get that right, rotate. So if you have a space, say like this, okay, and you have this tiny little gap, you can always add the single one, which is pretty much what I did. Let me get some filler in here. It doesn't really matter what, because I'm going to delete these. All you got to do is glitch out, because you want this to be a seamless thing. You want to glitch them both out. But what I did was I went ahead and placed one, whatever I was, oops, wrong one. Whatever I was going to move into the slot, I put right in the place of where I was going to put it in front of it. And then I went ahead and used the glitch tool and glitched it out. And then went back and moved. Be careful not to move your floor. You have to get your cursor on the right spot. And then I would move the flower back. So whenever it would respawn, it would be a seamless little thing here. I mean, you can kind of see where there were separations because you got like these 3 bushes are really close together, but hey, I'm okay with that. It looks great. Okay, so my tips. I actually had wings on earlier, but I can't do this video with the wings on. So here's my cabin. Okay, building in the cabin is tricky because you can't get up against the wall because of the way the blueprint is. So what you have to do is do a lot of glitching. This is easier. I mean, you can do it if you don't mind there being a tiny gap, but there's a lot of glitching involved with this. See this tiny gap? I think that was with the glitching. But some of these you get an even bigger gap. Maybe it wasn't because there's a little gap there. But so the outer walls, in order to make my shower, I had to glitch it into the wall. So I had to do a lot of removal of the cabin. Let me just do that real quick. Gotta make sure I glitch out the right thing, not my curtain. There we go. Okay, so if I take out the cabin out of the way. Oh, and by the way, you cannot walk between the curtains of the window. I was going to use it as a doorway. You can't do it. I tried, but the blueprint won't let you. It's kind of like walking into a wall. Okay, so here's my cabin without the cabin. And I had to glitch my cabin out of the way at least 5 times. And then I had to glitch out some walls. Oh, the toilet. The toilet makes a poo. Let's just flush that. Okay. I had to glitch out the wall to get these to go right up against the wall, and it actually looks like it's in the wall if you look really, really close, but that's okay. And the same with this, because of the way the curtain was, I had to glitch out my curtain. I had to glitch out. So I had a lot of glitching. So if you don't have the glitch tool, you're going to want to get the glitch tool. It is like an amazing little tool. If you get nothing else, get the glitch tool. There's 2 of them. Remember that. There's 2 of them. One of them does for 15 seconds. And so you're able to glitch as many things out of the way in 15 seconds and put stuff in. And then your timer's up, and the other one will extend that to do as many glitches as you need to and then reload. I started to build over here into this cabin earlier today, and I'm not happy with what I've come up with, so I'm probably going to delete my bathroom. So this was where I was going to put the toilet. I was going to try a different design, but put the shower over here in this corner. I'll have to cover up the window somehow and then put the bed, but I don't like how that's going to look. So I'm probably going to make all of the cabins look pretty much similar, if not exactly like this one, and just be done with it. But there's a lot to it, so I'm not sure if I'm actually going to build up the cabins at this point. If you do cabins, I recommend a shower house and an outhouse because it is really hard to fit all of that stuff in this little bitty space. If you're going to have walls. If you're going to have walls, separate the bathroom and stuff. Yeah. Now, if you want to leave this wall out and just leave it a big open space, it might be easier. As far as the kitchen stuff for a cabin, I figured a hot plate and a refrigerator would probably be fine, but I went ahead and went with the microwave instead of the hot plate. And I think there is a hot plate in here, so let's check that out while we're on here. We'll go to, I think it would be in the grocery items. Yeah, there's a hot plate, so let me get one and see how much space it takes up. I might use that. But, oh, it's a loose item. There we go, hot plate. So you can do it that way if you want. Just do the hot plate in the fridge, or Or again, like I said, the microwave works. There we go. I'll just leave that like that. And that's pretty much it. So I have the swimming pool complete. I have my bushes all lined up. I completed everything in the cabin at this point, except this over here. I want to add something in this corner and maybe add a little brighter light over there too. I added some hall ceiling lights because it was looking pretty dark down here. And I changed my paintings of my furniture in here. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Get that door out of the way. Pretty happy with how this turned out. I hope that you guys have good luck with your builds. And don't forget, the glitch tool is an amazing tool. The teleport tool will allow you to teleport to your roof if you're working on your roof without having to do ladders. You can very easily change the color of your furniture and stuff just with a quick spray if you get the repaint tool. I am very, very happy with how all of this turned out. That bag. I like it. It's called Grime Smooth, but I like it. I like it. Anyway, so there you go. My big cabin. I will probably only do one more video on this unless I found something that I think might be a teaching tool to show you guys how it turned out. But I think this is pretty much done. I will definitely change. I like this better, so I'm going to go back to the both sides and fix that all the way around, and then I will decide whether or not to complete my cabins. I probably will, just because I like that. And then I'm going to add a whole bunch of trees everywhere. I did start to add the trees in the back. Just teleport around the corner. I did start adding trees over here and giving it the woodsy feel. I just need to add a whole bunch more trees to make it finalized. So I am MammaRocks. This is Builders Edition 3 Creative Mode, where you have easy shop, you've got all of your woods, you've got all of your blueprints, you've got these wonderful tools you can purchase in the Game Pass area. Have a good day and a better tomorrow.